Hey, how's it going? John from Branson Cerakote here. Talked to my buddy Mike from Powder Keg Arms a couple of weeks ago, and he had said that he bought a ultrasonic cleaner that would hold 3 liters of liquid for about $70. So I went online, I found one. Our main goal on getting this is to maybe clean our glass a little bit better, and then also for our Iwatas and even the cheapo guns, if that'll work out. Probably use it here and there for just degreasing smaller stuff when I don't really want to work with the bigger tank. But I can't see degreasing everything. It's going to be really limited on size on what you can put in there. I found this one on eBay. It's not the same brand as he's got, but it looks pretty close to the one that he said he had. I did find it for about the same price, so I went ahead and ordered one up. It came in today, and we're gonna break down an Iwata, and we're also gonna put our glass in here, the cup from the Iwata, all of that. I am going to go ahead and take the packing seat out and also the air valve out of the back of it, because those are nylon and plastic and I just don't want those to soak in acetone, but they're really easy to do. So it's still in the box here. I'm not a big fan of the unboxing videos, but we'll go ahead and bust this open and just kind of let you have a look at it, and then we'll get it set up. I'll show you how to tear down the Iwata, and then we'll pop everything in here, leave it probably an hour or so, and then come back and show you what it looks like. Let's get this box open. I can already tell I'm not sure if the glass is going to fit in here, so we'll try that real quick. And it does not appear that it will with the lid on. I will probably just try these in here, kind of tilt them at an angle, and then let them just kind of percolate away and just see what it'll do for those. This was the main thing I wanted to be able to use this for, was degreasing. I'm pretty bad at impulse buying, so I didn't check the exact dimensions before I ordered it, but still be able to use it. So it's got just the power cord, instruction manual, a little basket, and then the lid and the actual unit itself. So I've gone in and broken the Iwata down. I'm going to put the cup in, the cap, and the nozzle. I'm also going to go ahead and drop the end cap that goes over the volume control in there, but I'm probably not going to go ahead and put the spring in because it just doesn't need it. And the needle. And then to break this down for maintenance, basically, there's only really one part on these Iwatas that'll wear out, and that's this packing seat that's right here in front of the trigger. It looks like just a little silver nut. Inside of that is a piece of felt, and then in front of that is a nylon bushing. So if you've got your gun and it starts to leak out of this back, that's generally what the problem is the packing seat has worn out. We replace ours probably anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, and we just get them from a company called airbrush.com. It's absolutely possible that I could search around a little bit, find them a little bit cheaper, but they've got a really good website. They ship fast, and they've always shipped me the right thing. So I just tend to stick with the companies that have good customer service like that. So what we're going to do on this is actually take a couple of different areas apart. We're going to take that packing seat out so that nylon bushing doesn't get eaten up. And in the back here is your actual air valve. So we're going to take this apart, and we'll show you how to do that real quick. All you really need is a wrench and a flat nose screwdriver. So you want to just take this cap off back here. Just grab it with a pair of pliers or a wrench, and it's usually just a little bit more than hand threaded on anyway. Screw that out. There's a spring in here. We'll take that out and just set it aside. And then your plunger is in here, so I don't see any reason to do that either. And then there's the actual fitting itself in the back. You just stick a flathead in there, and what you're going to do is end up backing out this little brass washer that holds everything in. And again, I'm not going to put that in, but that's what it looks like. And then the plunger system will just pop right through usually. And that's what the valve looks like. So that's the back end of it taken apart. On the front end, what I'll do is take a couple of flathead screwdrivers or a pick and a screwdriver. And you have this little small C-clamp on here. You want to just pop that off and then take the handle off. It just gets it out of the way for you to take the packing seat out. And there it goes. So you take this little rod out, which is the only thing holding it together, and then take the trigger off. So at that point, you just take a pair of needle nose, and at this point, you just take a pair of needle nose pliers and just back that nut out. And then you can take a pick and get in there and try to not damage it, and just pick that little piece of felt out and the bushing behind it. So now this is completely stripped down of any kind of plastic or nylon part, so it's ready to go in. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. I'll pour a little bit of acetone in here. We'll crank this thing up, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like later. Probably do another batch after that to try and just figure out how I can do it with the glass to try and get those cleaned up a little bit. So, be right back. All right, so here's the deal with the ultrasonic cleaner. It really didn't do very much. There was some sediment floating around the bottom. ultimately, I think what it's going to come down to is you get what you pay for. I bought a cheap one on eBay and I got a cheap one on eBay. You know, it's something we may visit in the future and buy a better model. Something that may actually work a little better, maybe have a little bit stronger waves to break some of that stuff down. But for now, the cheap one on eBay, I don't think I would probably recommend to anybody. Appreciate you watching. There's going to be some exciting news coming in next week's video, so check that out on Thursday of next week at about 12 o'clock. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Check us out at BransonCerakote.com for all your stencil needs. Have a great day.